Hey, what's up, family? So, why the struggles in life? Well, we need to minister to others. When we go through the struggles in life and we cling to God, lean on God, depend on God, get close to God, get in His Word, God sometimes send others in our lives. When we're going through it, it could be at work, whatever it is, He'll send someone, send people to minister us, to give us encouragement, to help us not lose hope, to motivate us, to really speak to our hearts in our time of need because we're down, because we're discouraged, we're confused, we're going through it. And sometimes we need a word from God. And when God sends His people to minister to us in our time of need, and we begin to see God work on our behalf, work things out for the good, and we continue to seek Him and get closer to Him, we begin to gain some experience through which we see how God moves. We understand that God is for us. We'll know that God is always working things out for our good. So when we get on the other side of it, or even while we're still going through it, because we've experienced and witnessed Him through Himself personally and also through others, it's like He'll place this detector inside of us to where we'll start to see and feel when others are going through it, although we may not know what it is. And because of what God did for us, we'll be able to minister up to others, encourage others, like it's all good, God got you. Yeah, I know it's tough, man. I went through it too. But man, let me tell you what God did for me. Let me show you the opportunities. Let me show you the doors He opened for me. Let me share my testimony when I was at my lowest point. It's crazy because when I was going through it, like, man, this dude just walked up to me and just started talking to me. And it's almost like he knew exactly what I was going through. He ministered to me in that moment. And He kept me from giving up. He motivated me. He gave me hope again. I know it was nobody but God because I never seen that dude before. But it's like He was speaking to my exact need, to my exact situation. He kept me from giving up. And by sharing our testimony, by speaking about God and how He was there for us, when it felt like He wasn't, when it felt like I was alone, He ensured me that I was not, that He was with me through the entire thing. And because it was so tough, He held me. I felt Him. I never heard Him like never before. I built a relationship with Him throughout that process. And I'm telling you, He can do the same for you. I'm telling you, when we minister to others, there's something happening in a deep place where it's really dark and we shine in God's light within inside of them. But sometimes God have to create situations. Sometimes God have to take us through circumstances in order for us to be willing to share. And we may not look at it like it's ministry, but by us sharing our testimony of what God did for us and what He started to do through us, what He started to do with us when we didn't have a clue in life, when we didn't know what to do. He helped us hold on just by sharing our story. Little do we know, we're ministering to others. And sometimes that's what he needs us to do. Sometimes that's all we need to help us push through a little further. So minister to others, because you just never know what they're going through. And by you being willing, you'll also help them push through what they're going through. Always remember, we're not in it alone. We may have different struggles, but we need to start letting everyone know that we encounter, when we know it, when we detect it, when God gives us the spirit of discernment to know it. Let them know, hey, your struggles are my struggles. If we come together, we can and will get through and grow together. Because at the beginning and ending of reality, your struggles are my struggles. My brothers and sisters, we family. Let's get through this together. I got you. Much love.